I would say I'm really lucky actually in many ways that it happened when it did, right? Even though that might sound odd. When you're 21 or when you're 20, when I was actually diagnosed, I think you think you're invincible, right? Nothing's going to happen. You're also a little naive. I don't think you recognize at the time what this journey and battle may be like. So when I was first diagnosed, which was with a fibrosarcoma of the right maxilla, I was fortunate I got the right diagnosis because it's an incredibly rare situation. They treat it with surgery. Just a couple of years ago, I was a homecoming prince, and now I'm the elephant man. There were a series of procedures, and so you had to wait in between each one to let everything heal. And so it's a long process, but I just tried to take it one day at a time.
And you mentioned going into it, how that self-esteem can help you through times of adversity when things get really difficult.
I would say it helped to have that going in, right? This mentality that you can get through something. You're strong, you're tough, you believe in yourself. However, as my journey ensued, that self-confidence started to diminish. I literally hit at a certain point where I was going back for that final procedure then realized, wow, I had sort of come to the bottom. And that's when I knew that I had to start figuring out how I was going to bounce back from where I was because my self-esteem was gone. I had a foundation of faith that was important to me. That always gives hope. But importantly, I was somebody that always reflected. I always took time to reflect. And so I'm so grateful for that because that's when I took the time to think about what can I do? What can I learn about bringing myself back somehow? What are the tools? What are the methods that I can employ? I did a lot of research and I dug deep and started to come up with some ideas and just tested them out. And one by one, they started to help a little bit, So yeah, I worked myself back and that took many years as well.